Hey fellas, how you doing? Happy Friday. I believe it's the 16th. Let me check. Actually, it's August 15th. I am having one of the best days mornings I have had in recent memory. I'm also fasting, so I might be a little bit grumpy. There, Bella taking a break. Show you over here. We got Nala in here eating. I'm getting ready to take you outside. Show you the turn the pool on. This morning at like 4 o'clock in the morning, there's a doorbell rings like 3 or 4 times. And by the time I get there, I see a big old F-150. I think it's a Raptor driving off. And there's an envelope sitting on sitting on my porch. Inside that envelope is $500 in cash and a note. Almost a year ago, to this month. Hang on, let me show you what's going on. There was a young man who was really struggling. I took a chance on him. He asked me if he could borrow some money, and I did a handwritten little note. This is the pool. Oh, now Bella's up. I'll show you the pool. Just started it. Hopefully it'll. Oh man, the yard's just trashed. So, anyways, I get the envelope, and there's a note in it, and he has. There's a copy, a handwritten copy of what he borrowed, what he owes, and the $500 he'd asked me if I'd take it off of his loan. And it's a no interest loan or anything like that. It was just. So, anyways, that's the pool cranking. So, anyways, it was just. I don't know. It was. If I take a chance on somebody nowadays, I don't. It's only with money. I don't expect to get back. And this wasn't to me a lot of money, but at the time, it was a lot of money to that young man. He needed $2,000, and I gave it to him in cash. He just, anyways. This is probably. I think there's maybe when I did the math on the note that I have his stuff on, I think there's maybe $20 left on the thing, and he always overpaid. But what he ended up doing is he is now I'm trying not to screw this up, a roughneck. Now, he works in both of the oil fields, one in Odessa and the other one in Midland. And he started out as an apprentice, and he would work as many hours as they would let him. He would learn. I mean, he's just one of those guys. He doesn't ask a lot of questions. If you tell him something, he does it right. It's like in jiu-jitsu or boxing, and that you tell him something and he'd actually practice. Anyway, just a really good young man. So that was a nice surprise. My wife took my mother-in-law back to her house. She's gonna put her on a bus to Chihuahua. There's a big family gathering down there. That's I'm not used to family, so that's not something that's a big deal to me. So, anyways, and my wife has to start a new job on Monday, so she's all excited about that. Big fights tomorrow. I don't know who to take, Duplessis or Chimaev. I can't. I'm just gonna watch them and enjoy them. I truly believe that sometimes all younger man, I'll be 60 this month, all a younger man needs is a bit of a break. Whether it's a good meal, just a chance for him to catch his breath. And I have the ability to do that. Now, I don't have any children of mine, and my wife's family takes care of all of their kids. So every once in a while, I'll take a chance on a young guy and help him out. And to be honest, most of the time it just doesn't pan out. But this is one of the times. It was really nice. And he's obviously successful because it was like a blue black Ford Raptor. We talked about the truck, but anyways, he was nice. He was driving off, and I like waved, and he stopped, and anyways, it was just nice. So I'll do the drip stock review tonight after the markets close. I think they close at 4 or 4:30, so I'll wait till at least 5 o'clock to do our drip stocks. We're doing okay. Nothing spectacular. We are long-term investors. He's also one of the guys I talked to about money, the difference between banks and credit unions, and the 10% rule. And anyways, love you guys. Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can, and if you can't, take care of yourselves. Like a Ford and a G-string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.